How's everyone doing? Today is your boy. Another day of Gossip TV. Today we're going to be discussing about Desmond and Sarah. This is just my opinion, So let's watch a bit of the clip so I can kind of run it through what I think has happened. Or
The internet, the couple that many fans thought was solid, unbreakable, and couple goals is now facing a very real breakup: divorce. According to court documents obtained by TMZ, Chrissy has officially filed for divorce from Desmond in Texas, citing infidelity as the reason. The documents make it very clear that this isn't just a temporary separation or a rough patch. Chrissy reportedly stated that there's no chance of reconciliation. Once that news hit, the internet immediately went into a frenzy. Fans were confused, disappointed, and honestly shocked. Because from the outside looking in, Chrissy and Desmond seem very happy, goofy, and locked in. For those who don't know their backstory, this makes the situation even heavier. Chrissy and Desmond have been together since they were teenagers. They were literally high school sweethearts, getting together around the age of 14. They grew up together, built a life together, and ended up marrying extremely young, around 19 and 20 years old. For many fans, their story felt rare. They weren't just influencers who met after the fame, They were a couple who built everything from the ground up.
it's one of those things. It's one of those things where, of course, they got together when they were really, really young, and most of the time you can see it going around because they haven't experienced life really. You feel me? They haven't really experienced nothing, and for them to go through, like, basically growing up together, and now the life is different. They have more money and everything. I'm not saying what he did was right, but there must be a lot happening in the back. Because a lot of these people, a lot of these celebrities, when their camera on, it's basically an act. They say light camera action. It's not their real life. The way they're happy and jolly online, it's not how they are in their real life. So obviously, the story they're going to sell to people is, oh yeah, we're all happy, love each other, we're always playing around, we're like best friends. But behind closed doors, they're having a lot of arguments. Then they will never post the bad situations that they're going through. It's always the good. You feel me? So I can, so I'm not siding anyone. I'm just saying only they know until they come out and tell us exactly why he did what he did. For now, obviously what he did was wrong. It's in the public eye. What he did was wrong. No one's gonna be like, oh yeah, well done. But even if you was checked out from the marriage, you just told her instead of doing what you did. But we both know that in this situation, there might be sooner or later probably things will come out. But for now, you know what I'm saying? We just have to respect, because both of them are hurting. Maybe he didn't want to be with her no more, and he did what he did, but he still went wrong the way he went out with it.
Normal couple who just happened to be funny and successful online. But this situation is now reminding people of a very real truth. What you see online is never the full picture. Now, we all knew this was real when Desmond actually posted on his social media, and he stated, "I want to begin by apologizing to Christy, our family, and everyone who has been impacted by the public attention surrounding this situation. I know this news has been disappointing for many, and I'm truly sorry for the hurt it has caused. Christy is the mother of my children, and that will always come first. I remain fully committed to being active, present." Fans are pointing out the fact that he stated he wanted to separate. He made it clear to add that into the post because he wanted people to know that
That's the part where people are not seeing. So he's already told her he wanted to separate, but because it's a camera thing, because it's a situation of they're in the public eye, they're not gonna say why he wants to separate, because he wouldn't wanna put his wife in that situation where people are gonna be cussing her. So respectfully, he said it to her. He wanted to separate. Then I don't know the reason why he wanted to separate. Is it because he met someone new? But it would be nice for us to have more information about the reason why he wanted to separate. Wasn't he happy with his wife? What was the reason? Because there has to be a reason. You feel me? At the end of the day, so because of that, now you kind of look at it differently, because okay, he told her, but you can't just drop that bombshell. I told her I wanted to separate. Then what? When you told her, what did she say? Did she say, let's work on it, let's see what we gotta do, or she ignored you? You can't just put that information in the text and just leave us guessing. It sounds like another publicity stunt or something. Like, you can't just say stuff like that and be like, yeah, I told her this and I told her that. Come on. It's either you don't say nothing, you feel me, and let us keep guessing what happened, But when you look in the picture, they look happy together, and that's part. It's like a movie. Like what's that movie called? Power. When Tyreek was getting abused in his real life. Oh, you shouldn't have done that. That was your dad, and he took care of you. And he's like, man, I'm just an actor. It's a movie. So we need to start looking at these influencers as actors too, because they don't turn on the camera and just start talking, having a normal conversation. The actors they got a script, and that's why they're doing it. Obviously, make it look realistic, but it's a script. So let's understand. Let's understand that. Listen, they're all human, and things like this happen. It happens, man. We have to respect it. Obviously, unfortunately, as a celebrity, you don't get no privacy because if you put your life online, people are gonna comment. So you don't have a privacy anymore. Whether you break up or you're out with someone else or you go shopping or you're not well, people are gonna know because you're in a public eye. It's why you get paid. You get paid for us to watch you. So you can't expect privacy when you're in the public eye.
He's not proud of his actions. He wants to move forward respectfully, especially when it comes to co-parenting. That confirmation made it sink for a lot of people. This isn't just rumors now. This isn't just speculation. This is real life. And honestly, this whole situation highlights something more important. You can never compare your life or your relationship to people online. You don't know the arguments, the pressure, the temptations, or the private struggles that don't make it onto the timeline, especially when fame, money, and attention.
Exactly what I'm saying. That's exactly. You don't know the arguments, the fun. You see the fun times. You don't see the pain and the struggle, because all in acts. You don't see none of that. Because like right now, when you look at this scene right now.
For the couple who have been together forever. Christy and Desmond grew up together, but they also are just figuring out this whole public and fame thing. It's new to them. So this situation is a reminder that no relationship should be treated as a goal or blueprint. Everyone's journey is different and everyone is dealing with things we don't see. At the end of the day, this is a tough and very real moment for both of them. And it's a reminder to focus on your own life and your own relationships and your own peace, because social media never tells the whole story. Never fully romanticize anyone else's relationship. What you see online is the highlight reel.
I know exactly what's gonna happen. They're gonna split up. They're gonna do there's still the content. A lot of people are gonna be blaming him for doing what he did. Then sooner or later, but the thing is, they got kids together as well, so they're gonna be in each other's life regardless. So they can't be bashing each other online, because now they gotta think about the kids, because the kids are gonna see it. So that's why a lot of couples need to understand that when it comes to this situation where you split up with someone. Yeah, both of your arguments, you keep it to yourselves. Don't get the kids involved. Don't start telling the kids this and that. And most importantly, don't be bad-mouthing your ex-partner online, because it's not right. At the end of the day, your kids they're gonna grow up and see it. Their school friends are gonna see them and everything. It's not right, man. But fingers crossed, this split up they actually deal with it respectfully and keep it moving, rather than bad-mouthing each other and talking down at each other online. Anyways, it's your boy. This is one of the latest gossips right now, but we're going to carry on with the storyline as it goes on. I'm going to keep posting. So it's your boy, another day of Gossip TV. Today's gossip was this. I wonder what we're talking about tomorrow. Alright, peace, love, and I'm out.